Hi everyone, welcome back to Napoleon Total War. Here we are, late November 1808 with the British Republic. Yes, indeed. Last time out, we captured Venice, and we've made some inroads into some of the French and Swiss armies here, just outside Stuttgart, and we've got an army currently sieging Stuttgart with Napoleon Bonaparte inside. Luzerne has recently fallen to us, as has Milan and Torino. And that has sparked outrage with the Pope, who has sent his papal army up north and has raided some of our vineyards and our classical university at Florence as well. So we've got this papal army coming up here. We've got an army based in Milan and we've got an army in Venice. Now the army in Venice has just recently captured the town, so they are kind of recuperating, as you can see. Let's get a couple of recruitment. Let's get a couple of fencibles created, and they can be the garrison when we can move that army out. We've also got the army in Milan. Let's have a look here. That's looking fairly healthy. Just a couple of cavalry units to pick up the numbers, and this one line of foot here. What we will do, let's get some fencibles created. And these are going to just be the garrison of the town while we move the armies out to bigger and more exciting things. Torino they've got the three fencibles as their garrison, and that seems to be enough to keep most of them in check, which is good. Down here, Marseille, which we captured some time ago, it's bearing the fruit of its peace now. Yeah, everyone's happy. Bringing in quite a nice bit of income, things are going well. And down here we've got Barcelona, we've got some troops, fencibles. That's probably, can we move some of those out? We could probably move some of those troops out. We don't need all of them there. Maybe march them along. And over here in Navarra, again, well, those three units are probably keeping that town comfortable there. So Barcelona, we can probably move a couple of those units out. Over here in Madrid, we've got some two line of foot being created and some cannon, because our general here, Matthew Darby Griffith, is probably getting a bit itchy feet. He probably wants to get moving again. So we'll leave some fencibles and we'll get some troops up here, and we're going to march him over here and then gain him some more units to add to his collection so he can bolster his forces up. And we'll bring him back into the fight. Down here in Gibraltar, actually maybe we should march him down to Gibraltar, train some troops up here, and we'll sail him up and beyond, and maybe do a strike on Rome itself. Knock the Pope out. That'll send a ripple through Christendom. I don't know how that will affect our standing with all the other troops, or all the other Christian nations. Sorry, we've got light infantry in that port there, and what we got in that one? Some cavalry in that one. Okay, so it's definitely, we could swap them with fencibles, and we can move some cavalry and march them into Griffiths' army, and then you can start to build up from there, which is quite nice. Our trade lanes seem to be quite secure. We've got the Admiral over here somewhere. Oh, he's down here near Rome.
Aye, aye, sir.
Cornwallis, keeping an eye on things, keeping the Mediterranean safe from us. Our recently captured Corsica is having some building work done. Got 2 units of fencibles there, and they seem to be okay. So yeah, I'm actually going to march some of those Barcelonan troops. Let's take some of the experienced lads. March them down here. They can form up with Madrid, and so this should be fine for Barcelona. More than adequate. Probably send another unit, to be fair. We'll send an inexperienced unit down here. Yeah, okay. I know they're only fencibles, but we might as well use them. We're paying for them. They might as well get some action in. Now, meantime, we've got obviously the troops here. We've got the fencibles being created. And we'll just see where this papal army goes. I've no doubt he's going to hit my gold mine. I can just see him lining up for that attack, just to cost us more money. We've also got this these two French ships here. Now our navy's on this side of the of Italy, so I could sail them all the way around. But I don't think they're really doing any harm there at the moment. Is this a... Oh, it is a commercial port. Let's get that upgraded. And we've got the cavalry unit holding there. Nice. Got a French army in retreat going into the mountains there. And we've got another French army over here with one of France's last remaining regions, which is Vienna in Austria. Obviously, we've got the Stuttgart town under siege currently. If we have a look at Stuttgart, we've got a spy. We've got William Wickham spying in the town for us. And he confirms that Napoleon Bonaparte is trapped within the city walls. He's got a couple of units of cavalry. He's got only one unit of artillery, considering Napoleon was a artillery officer. That's going to come harsh to him because he likes his artillery. 3 units of foot, 2 units of light infantry, and lots of citizens armed with flintlock muskets and stuff. So, yeah, we'll just see what the Swiss allies may come to France's aid there. We'll just have to see it and play that by ear. Over here, it's got George Elphinstone and the home fleet, just sort of keeping an eye on the channel. And Nelson was coming up, wasn't he? Here's Nelson. He's just doing some pirating over there. Let's bring Nelson just south of Portsmouth so he can regroup if he needs to. And he can do some pirating on there. We've got some. There you go, the Ottoman Empire. We can raid, which will bring in a bit of cash. Yes. And let's look at London. London is looking good. We've got a bit of an army growing here because it was defenseless. If you recall, we just stripped it of all its defences. And if we have a look in the government, how's Wales and Scotland are not delighted, but they're not terrible. The peasantry is just getting a little bit fed up. Maybe we can just get another unit of fencibles just to kind of calm them down as well. Cardiff, for capital Wales, I'm sure we got another group of fencibles. Maybe we did not. Again, they're not as bad as Scotland. Let's just get another unit of fencibles just to keep the peace before anyone gets any ideas. Over here in Brittany, again, they've got a bit of a force there. We maybe need to do some jiggery pokery to help them out. Industrialization is a problem. Religious unrest, tax burden, people in government. Well, growth this turn. 5 ministers, enlightenment. Okay, tax burden. Oh, sorry, the tax is the only reduction in our growth at the moment, which is good. Growth in this turn, tax burden, and subsistence agriculture is struggling. This is potentially Catholicism. I wonder if that's because the Pope is against us at the moment. Maybe we should get rid of our university and build a church school to try and turn them over to Protestant way of thinking. But yeah, Orleans is currently doing nothing because we have nothing more to research at this stage. We're waiting for these buildings to unlock to allow us to do further technological research. So for now, I think the game is set. Our pieces on the board are in position, and it's time to roll the dice. And straight away, it goes to the French turn, and the French decide to deploy their forces. There we go. They're deploying second. We're deploying first, apparently. So, it's Napoleon and his 1,728 troops, plus 2 Swiss armies of just under 900 troops. So, yeah, 2,600 troops in total. Against us with our 1,662 troops, and we've got some Prussian allies who will come to assistance, but they haven't got much in the way. The cavalry might be useful, but let's find how this works. So here we are. This is the field that we've been given. Oh, we've got a nice big hill here, which is quite nice. Put my guns on that for sure. Where's the peak? It's here. Crest, sorry, peak. There we go.
Yes, sir. Troop on limber.
Actually,
Cannon ready,
you
sir.
could probably just squeak a little bit further forward. Yes. Oh, actually, maybe a little bit further forward. Like that. Yeah, it's probably a bit better. I know we've got the trees in front of us, but that's still not bad. Right. Now, we can guess that Napoleon's going to come from us from the town, which is all the way back there. So Napoleon's going to be here. Not quite sure where those Swiss forces will come from, because they were north and south of the town. So we can expect them from beyond there and beyond there, which should be interesting. Right, so what have we got in the way of fencibles? We've got 2 units of fencibles. Let's get you stacked up here.
Yes, sir.
I'm going to get you stacked there.
Yes, sir.
And the reason I'm doing that is because, yes, they can't form square, but actually, if there's... I'm wondering if we line them up there and we fire the cannons over the heads of these guys. Or is that probably too dangerous? Because I actually don't like being all the way back here. Park them there. We'll get the light infantry and we'll pop them in the woods. They can do what light infantry do and cause mayhem.
Following orders.
Get these guys lined up down here.
Yes, sir.
I'm going to grab you for this flank here. We've got the 2 units of cavalry there. Light infantry in front of us. Be careful not to blow their heads off. Get the cavalry there. Right, let's go and find out where these guys are. They're all over that side. Interesting. But we should have some Swiss coming from the hills over there. For that, I'm going to deploy the cavalry just a little bit wider. Ooh, what have we got over here? We've got the chevals, lancers, 2nd foot, armed citizenry. Napoleon himself. All armed citizenry. Where's his good troops? They're all on this flank. Okay. Alright, is he in range of the guns? Not quite yet. You may open up when ready. Meantime, we've got Swiss army coming from here. Now, we do also have, you see the Swiss troops coming over the hill here. And they've got cavalry, lots of cavalry, and the general. Now, we do have, thankfully, on this flank, we've got the Prussians coming in. The Prussians are coming! Since when I've been waiting on a battle with Napoleon, waiting for the Prussians. Yeah, seems familiar. Anyway, and we've also got another Swiss army coming in over there. Now this one is made up of cavalry and the general. Okay, so we've got the 2 cavalry units on that flank who can hopefully... Ooh, they might be slightly outnumbered actually with the French cavalry, making up some more numbers.
Artillery reporting.
Meantime, they haven't quite made our... Oh look, he's got an observation balloon. Look at that. Observation balloon. Lovely. Alright, that looks a bit of a worry. That Swiss force coming in there. I don't think the Prussians... Oh, here we go. Have you noticed them? Boys. Oh, I think our Prussian colleagues are going to get absolutely smashed. Right, I'm going to bring them over here. And yeah, I'm a little bit concerned. I'm going to change this angle. We've got a cliff face here. I might put them on. Can I put them on the cliff? No, I can't. Right. I want you facing that way, though. Now, the Prussians have engaged. No, they haven't. Not quite. This looks a bit dodgy, actually. There's a lot of cavalry coming on our flank. I'm half tempted to send mine in to try and back up the Prussian. Are they going to engage? Or are the Prussians switching sides? Oh, do I send mine in? I'm sending them in. We gotta try and... Big cavalry battles. You form square. Right, as soon as we start losing them, we're going to pull those cavalry back into the fire of the Prussians. Farewell. The Prussians are still there. No, they're not. They're dead. Right, let's get them out of there. Charge. Quick as you can. One's running away. It's not unsurprising. Half a mind. I'm going to bring... keep one out there. Right, we got what left of that cavalry there. And I'll bring this one to support them. Right, now they're falling foul of our muskets. And the French are coming in. Yeah, we need to get more. I need to get more troops angled that way. Although it's not going to work. Form square, quickly. Give them a blast. We need them to form line. Problem is, once they're in square, they get absolutely cleaned out by the units in line. Right, you three, form line. Charge back to that kind of angle. We've got some French troops running back there. So you come, I want you to come here. I'll grab these two and they can form that line there. Cannons! Cannons! Carcass shot! Canister shot, whatever you want to call it.
Infantry.
Right. These guys are yet to... Our light infantry is doing well. Light infantry, fall back. Not in front of the cannons though. Or they're going hand to hand. In that case, you might need to come over here. Cool, we haven't had hand-to-hand combat for a long time. Right, I might need to bring you up there. Let's get you firing in their flank. Oh, one of the guns has been hit by the cavalry.
Our unit is dead, sir. General Staff. General Staff, report.
Right, you attack. Right. Right, as they're fighting there, I'm going to bring you back here. We've got the light unit there, but no, not you. You! Get over here. Right, let's bring the general back out. They've nullified our guns. Right. Charge that cavalry there.
Infantry reporting.
Pull back to here. Go. Pull back to here. Go. French unit back
We
there.
have killed their general, sir. Now they must break.
There we go. Johann Richter has been killed. Jog a little bit faster, boys. Now you guys. Fall back there. It's trying to be a coordinated retreat here. We can still keep our firing positions. Not sure if it's necessarily working, but... General, do not get in the fight. General, get out of the bloody fight.
Infantry.
Right, they're holding. What we got there? We got some cannon coming in. Right, cavalry. Charge those guns. Do not want the French to start bringing a gun into this battle. Right. Charge those Swiss. Foot. Right, I think after that initial scare... Oh, the French are still pinging us hard here. Got one real gun left in this fight. Right, we'll stick you up here then. Cool, they've been absolutely killed. Absolutely, yeah, destroyed. But the French gun has been knocked out, which is something. Right, you finish off those French troops. Are they armed citizens? Okay. I saw the red jackets. I thought, oh. Right, the first foot of the French. Are they? Ah, one of the cavalry units. Oh, hello. Switch round. Got the second foot there. £6, can you come back and pick up some guns? Be brave. Right, let's bring the cavalry back for a second. We need to regroup. This has all gone a bit scattered. Right, let's get 2 units. March on them.
Glorious victory, sir, is soon to be yours.
Is it? We'll have to wait and see. I'm not 100% convinced yet. Right, you get out of the bloody way.
Infantry. Yes, sir.
Do you want to jog on and not get shot in the back? You know, it's your decision. I'm not going to try and tell you what to do. Right, let's bring our cavalry back here. Let's get this force re-envisioned. Go away. You jog on so they don't catch you. Send the general. They're running. Right. Well done. Good stuff. Over here, please. Right, and the general's killing those remaining foot there. Good, good, good. Got a Swiss general over there. Oh. Just giving these guys, they're tired, so I'm just giving them a little chance to have a break. Cool. Don't know where Napoleon is. I think he may have left the battle. Didn't see him. You may fire when they're in range, which they are. You can fire. Straight over their heads by the looks of it. What's going on over here? There's another unit moving in. We did reform this, didn't we? Yeah.
Ready, sir. Line ready, sir.
Good, they're firing. We've got the cavalry there. They should hold that comfortably. That unit's been... Let them sort of slowly walk over there. I can bring the general back. Whew, it's been a tough one.
Yes, sir.
Right, they're on retreat. Let's get you to chase them down. These are probably still tired. They're fresh, good. You chase them down. And I'll hold you there because you can chase these when these break. Right, there goes the cavalry. Good stuff. As my light infantry just sort of sitting back here going, "Cool, it's been an exciting day." Right, they are finished. Right, you can chase them and annihilate them, please. God, look at the bodies. There's a lot of red. Oh, I suppose us and the Swiss were wearing red shirts, plus the French citizens are also wearing red shirts. So yeah, it's probably slightly deceptive. God, look at the bodies. This has been a brutal fight. Right, are you guys okay? Okay, cannon! Ceasefire! You're firing at our own troops.
Our men are running, sir.
Oh, okay. They were chasing a routing army. Well, not quite routing, but they've been defended off, okay? Charge these ones at them. Right. Okay. So it's just that general unit, really, which I'll send the cavalry after, I think. Let's get the general over here. And hopefully if they can sort these ones out. Yes, they're dying in better, much better this time. Actually, where are they currently? Oh, they're out the way. I was going to say I could use the general to try and inspire them. But I'll use the general and this cavalry over here. And we'll go and march up and have a word with this Swiss general over here.
their general, sir. Now they must break.
They must break, and finally, victory!
Victory is ours.
Victory is ours. That was a tough one. That was a tough one. 2,622, played R1819. The French and Swiss alliance lost 2,242 troops. We lost 639 troops. We have 1,180 remaining. Blimey. We've got 2 guns. We lost the whole gun unit, and we've lost, yeah. Oh god, that was a bit of a bloodying, wasn't it? But the Swiss army's dead. Is the other Swiss army dead? No, that's got enough troops to deploy away. And Napoleon's hidden with only a few troops back in Stuttgart. The Prussians sent some cavalry. I didn't see the rest of their troops though. Meantime, down here in Venice, the French have sent Adelaide Dabney with some dragoons and a couple of units of foot to go against the army currently holding the town. This time I'm a little bit more confident of a victory. Yeah, this is either a suicidal run, or I'm not sure what they're doing really, to be honest. So I'm going to move them there. Where have they put the guns? They put the guns... okay, what I'm going to do, I'm going to move these troops out. Let's put they're going to march straight forward, so we might as well put them straight down the road that they're going to march down.
Artillery reporting.
Let's get you out there. Right, artillery, get ready. Unlimber, get ready. Oh god. You out the way. Okay, bit of fiddle faddle with all the problems in the way, but there we go. Guns, they're set slightly back. They can fire straight down the road. Okay, we just got the guns, softening them up at the moment. I'm going to move this cavalry out here, just in case their cavalry wants to charge our cavalry. And I'll just get these guys to form square, just in case they charge on these guys. Plenty of troops in line there to counter them, but honestly, I don't know if we're going to get that far. They're being absolutely murderized by the cannon. I think more people get knocked over by the concussion and then they get up, but it's pretty brutal. It's demoralising for the men. Obviously the men might be able to get up, some of them will, but you can see them standing up now after getting off the shock. The horses, not so much. They can't be happy about it. Concerned about artillery attack, yeah, I'm not surprised, to be honest with you. I would be more than concerned, I think. Right, I'm going to get those to actually target the cavalry. See if we can get their captain or their general. And that will be nice. Where are you going? That's a reinforcement cavalry just wandering into the middle of the battlefield, because clearly that's where they thought they were most needed. It's quite brutal, isn't it? Watching these poor guys get blasted. Oh! Yeah, the slow march. Hold the nerve, hold the line. It's crazy when you think about it. There goes the captain, general. I always class them as captains because they're not named general. They're just... what they class them as? Enemy general killed. Okay. He was a general. I take it back. Right. I think we can probably get the cavalry units over here. Their cavalry has broken. Right. Artillery. Ceasefire. Let's just charge them. And I think that's probably that. Yeah, that's that. We'll just let them mop the final troops around, and yeah, we'll get everyone else sorted out. Victory. Huzzah, huzzah. 10 troops we lost, and yeah, they lost all 225 of theirs. So he's dead. And look at this. France begging for peace. Sorry, Boney. It's not happening. You've got to reap what you've sowed. I'm sorry. Ulysses Turpin's after you. He's not got as sexy a name as you. He's not going to go down in the annals of history. Ulysses Turpin. I mean, it's not exactly an inspiring name, is it? But he's got the force. He's got the power. And he's coming for you. And in early December 1808, technological advance, conscript infantry tactics. It allows, on the battlefield, fuel new developments in military thought. As a recruitment processes modern armies changes, tactics need to re-evaluate and altered. Previously, armies have been made up of sometime willing volunteers, who were trained, fiercely disciplined. Conscript provides a new challenge for military tacticians: how best to deploy an army to prevent desertion and give men no choice but to fight. Once these new infantry tactics have been researched and developed, new military academies can be constructed to spread these radical ideas. Nice. Meantime, Court of Justices have been created in Corsica and in Wales, and a steam-pumped iron mine in Châteauneuf in France. Nice. Loads of troops, mostly defensibles. The troops we can use to garrison the towns. And a trait gained for George de Drieberg, General 2 to morale in battles. Well done, sir. Meantime, we've had a... well, the Papal Army has retreated slightly to join this one. I thought I'd put that... oh, I'd put that under repair. I hadn't done my vineyard under repair yet. Okay, so I'm going to get this army out. Let's get her out onto the bridge, and we'll pop these garrison in. That's a little bit tight, actually. That's a little bit tight. Let's get a couple more fencibles created to hold that down, and that should be enough.
Ready for orders.
Have you got any fencibles in your unit? Yeah, you do, actually. Okay, let's scrap that. Get a couple of proper troop units developed. Yes. And I will send these two fencibles back into there.
Troops, forward!
That's looking a little bit better now. Plus, I will actually also get another unit of fencibles in there as a garrison. That's not my town, so that's okay. I thought that was on fire. So up here we've got
the swine rot in the
Michael Stoll, who has bested Napoleon for the third time. It was Michael Stoll who was in the defense, I think, of Madrid. I could be, or Gibraltar. I could be wrong, actually. It's been a long time since we were back then. We could merge some troop armies, but I think we push our advantage and we try and oh, Napoleon, look, so Napoleon used that battle to actually get himself out of there. Sacrificing his men. I'm surprised they won't... If we offered surrender, they wouldn't take it. We're just armed citizens, but... Let's complete it. Here we are then. We got the French troops on the far side of the town. Us on this side. Oh, here, where are we? We're back here. Let's bring the cannon, what's left of the cannon, up on the hill.
Ready. Troop, unlimber. Stop.
I'll bring the general over here. I don't want him to get accidentally head blown off by the
Light infantry to your command, sir.
light infantry. Okay, you go into light infantry tactics and we'll get them fighting amongst the houses and the trees. The rest of the line we'll leave here. Let's push on. These guys are probably going to fire when those citizenry get into range, and they're probably just going to lay waste to the town, which is probably not what we really want. It's going to cost us money, but... Right, light infantry, you first of all come up to this little copse of woods. Are they marching for the town? They are. Right, you guys march forward to that tree line. Oh, actually, I'm going to get these guys out of the way because I've got a horrible feeling they may be in a bit of a direct line for the guns. It's almost like we're not going to use the guns on this one. I'm a little bit nervous.
Infantry.
Just get out of the way, boys, just in case. They're not the most accurate artillery pieces in the world. Are they going to man some of the buildings, or are they just going to... They're just going to rock through, bless them. This could be a case of we don't need the gun, the artillery, really. The artillery might just actually complicate things, so I'm actually going to stand it down. March these guys over here. And these two can come up here as well. Can't really use the cavalry in the town that effectively. So our troops should just be able to gun these down, and with our superior numbers, that should be enough. Right, you go there. You shouldn't get into there. Oh, maybe a little bit into their fire. Right. You come over here. You come over here as well. We'll basically create a little... Oh, we've got the light. You go in there, boys. Let's get out of the way of these guys if they open up. That's basically what I want. We'll basically make a little
Infantry reporting.
shooting alley for these guys to wander into, and they get shot from every angle.
Line ready, sir.
We march up a little bit.
Right away, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Nah, you're okay. This is the way we just shoot them in a barrel. Right. Where's my cavalry? Let's bring that up. Now they're breaking rank. You can charge those up there. Actually, make sure they've got no spiky fences. Any cavalry traps? No, I don't see any. You got the troops hiding behind the cathedral. Oh, that first cavalryman got shot. Or the horse did, from underneath him. And there we have it. And victory! We lost another 10 men. But, victorious nonetheless.
Raise the flag.
And Stuttgart falls under our control. We're going to peacefully occupy. Brilliant. And another French territory is now ours. Now I'm hoping if this is something that Prussia want, we might be able to trade it for Hanover. Excuse me. Let's get that repaired straight away. All those troops are getting sorted out. Let's get our spy out into the wider world and see what's going on. We've got Munich here under the Bavarian rule, which we may be able to take upon ourselves next time. Ooh, and Zagreb has been seized by the Ottoman Empire.
Your lordship.
Well, that
No
may be
one
why
will know.
explains why all these Austrian armies have come into our territory. It looks like we may actually come up against the Ottoman Empire, which would be a new challenge for us. And
I
meanwhile,
await your command.
can you get into Vienna? You've got a 54% chance of getting in there. Okay. That's not great. Let's hold you there for a moment then. So, confirmation. Stuttgart is now ours, and also Michael Stoll has got plus 10% chance of assassination. Oh, there are many baubles aplenty in the world, but this stone shines above them all. The Moonstone. Okay. Well,
Sir.
we've got some troops there. Okay. Well, this army, we'll just leave that to recuperate for a little bit longer before we bring them out. The Papal Army is kind of... well, it's still in our territory, but they've kind of regrouped down there. I'm going to leave this army here. It was going to push on to Vienna, but we may have to see what threat the Ottoman Empire poses in here in Zagreb. So, yes, interesting times. But good nonetheless. We're still making progress. Much has been made of our progress. Actually, we've got that under repair. So the map is looking pretty nice and red from our point of view. We still have the 2 territories we need to complete the objectives, but that's not till 1812, is it? 1812. So we've got plenty of time to play around with that. It may be good to start looking that way, but look how much we've captured already. Looking beautiful. If we could get maybe get Vienna in. We'd probably have to get Bavaria and then take over Tyrol, Switzerland Federation, and we've got a nice big area there. Interesting. Things are going well. We've had a bit of a dicey, probably actually what we'd call as a history-defining battle up here in Stuttgart. I think that was France's last hurrah. Sacrificed her troops as well as some of her Swiss allied troops to save Napoleon, hoping that he will take them on to victory later on. And if we have a look in our research, we've got the conscription, the infantry tactics, which allows us to have a military academy constructed, which is good. We've got the steam-powered factory being built. We've got the military academy under construction, and also the Court of Appeals is also under construction. Once they're completed, we'll be able to get more technology research done as well. Florence, that is under repair, isn't it? Take me to Florence. Yeah, it is under repair. It should be done in one turn. So that should be good to go, although the Papal Army might just march through that in short turn. But for now, things are going well. We're keeping our enemies at bay. We've just got potentially a new enemy, which we haven't actually come up against yet, the Ottoman Empire, to face in the coming days. But at the moment, things are looking good. We'll leave it there for now. Thank you ever so much for watching. Take care. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.